James Townsend, everyone. What the hell is all this crap?
Well, these are chimes for children, and I've got a lot of them. This is my collection. This one might be my favorite. This one is also really nice. These 4 ducks right here all sound good too. And this one's strange.
This is the stupidest amount of crap that anybody's ever brought on this show. Actually, flat out, this stuff sucks. All this stuff sucks.
Yeah. Well, I did also bring these.
Whoa!
Oh!
All right, that's, yeah!
That's my doctor.
Well, he's a doctor of magic as well. Big time improvement, definitely. What's going on here? So what do we have for those people out there that are going? What is that thing in there?
Yeah, these are probably the early '80s. All these roughly are around the early '80s handheld games, which now would be your DSi and your Game Boys, stuff like that, and PSPs.
Or your iPhone.
Yeah, or your iPhone with its application apps.
Yeah. App City, man. The phones are crazy, out of control.
Yeah, I like the little bowling you do with the finger.
Yeah, and you can, that type technology is kind of an all-inclusive type deal, but this was back in the day when, one thing could only do one thing.
So we have about $20 in batteries here.
Probably, yes.
No, seriously.
So let's start off with this one over here first.
This is kind of your, we brought Simon.
I was going to say, it looks very similar.
Basically the same thing, just...
So, that's it?
Yeah, basically. Just does its little deal.
Okay. So it's a stripped down Simon.
It's kind of a little ghetto one. It's very addictive.
Yeah, because I can tell by the sounds it's so addictive.
I know.
What's this one here? Pocket Repeat?
Yeah, this is just a little Radio Shack version of it. It's got a couple other games.
Radio Shack always had to take somebody else's idea and make it crappier.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got several examples of that.
Yeah, and we've had several on, throughout the last couple of seasons.
Several different brands. Tandy was one, Realistic's another in the audio realm. But they tend to do that.
Now, what the heck is this? This looks like a phone. It's like, I feel like, we're in the Oliver Stone movie Wall Street. It's like, it's Gordon Gekko.
It's pretty awesome.
Greed is good.
It's the presidential red line.
I know. Gorbachev, we got a problem. So what is this?
It's the futuristic, it's called Merlin.
Merlin.
We've got 6 different games.
Because it's magic like Merlin.
Yeah. We've got 6 different games, and you choose your game. This is my favorite right here, because you got just basically a little piano. But that's kind of a good time, I mean, there's some sort of a rip-off like Simon, but I can't quite figure it out.
Right. And of course, back in the early 80s and the late 70s, that kind of timeline, this was top-tier technology. Boy, howdy, we're moving up and going places.
That's right. This takes like 8 batteries,
God. So if you ask, so it kind of looks like about a quarter of this whole thing's, space is devoted to battery storage.
Yeah, that's about right.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. 1982 called, they want their toy back. Sorry.
Yeah.
So what's this one over here? This one seems kind of cool. It's got its console and everything, a joystick, and
this is a
the
Radio
whole
Shack.
schmear.
This is a Radio Shack game. It's Tandy is the company, but they started making little handheld ones, and it's got a little montage, entrance music. But it's basically, it's called Hungry Monster.
Hungry Monster, not to be confused with Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Not to be confused with Pac-Man.
Or Pac-Man. Yeah, Pac-Man, that's kind of what it kind of looks like a little bit.
So basically you eat the dots, and then once you get a red dot, then you can eat the monster coming after you. And if you get eaten by the other guy, that's what happens. Cool little effects. I'm thinking about circuit bending it, going in and changing what the sound effects are.
Well, you just have to operate. That's why he's the doctor. He operates on stuff. What's this one here? It's blackjack?
Yeah, this is a little handheld blackjack, and you pull the little roulette handle. Right.
I'm sorry, I'm playing Hungry Monster.
It's a pretty good one. Yeah. You pull. Maybe you should just flick that little tops. There you go. Anyway, if it worked, what happens is since these are age-old, you know, Grandpa put batteries in 1983 in them, and then the batteries leak acid, then eat the actual battery components out.
Oh, that's, nice shade of turquoise.
Yeah, that's battery decay. But anyway, this one was fun at a time. It would spin, and then you'd get your little hand, your deck hand, and you'd save certain ones, spin again, and see what you were dealt.
Cool. Now we got some b-ball action now.
Basketball, yeah. This is the same Mattel. They're both Mattel.
It looks exactly the same.
But they're a little different, you know. I mean, just different noises and stuff too. So I guess they were.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Anyway, all you have are red dots here. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's supposed to represent players and balls and everything, you know. And you're like, what is going on?
Just a big rip-off. And we were talking about this earlier. You know, I remember these type games when I was a kid, and you know, it's obviously way before the Game Boy and you know those other type portable players. And I could never figure them out. I never knew what the hell was going on, and I always thought it was like the companies that made these were like, yeah, look, it's crap, but once they bought it, they bought it. Yeah. Sucker! Yeah. So well, we have the same thing going on with football over here.
Football, yeah.
Right?
We have the classic football, and then we have the football 2 and the Tandy football. These two are Mattels. The classic football is Mattel, and you know, you really can't figure out how to play this game. Even, you know, there's just a bunch of red dots moving around on the screen, and the noises happen. And
that almost sounded like a printer printing or something.
Yeah.
These is the weird. See, I don't even know.
So you know, it's retro and it's Americana, but
it's not.
It doesn't.
It's not high quality.
Yeah.
It's in terms of, you know, getting your money's worth and whatnot.
So kids, be glad that you have fun games to play with.
Yeah. Because
back in our day,
you were screwed. You might as well just go outside and actually play football. Well, this is pretty cool stuff, though, that you got going on. I mean, you know, kind of ragging on some of it, but I mean, the fact is you have it and it still works.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't think there was a whole lot to really go wrong with something like this. It's kind of like a car, you know, when you have, you know, when you have electronic locks and stuff like that. That's just more stuff to go wrong. So these are definitely no frills. They're actually nothing. Just a bunch of red freaking dots.
Yeah, I think it's the art of it. It's a pretty little thing to have. But that one's actually fun.
I know.
And there's a couple of them.
Okay, I gotta get back on the show. Okay, folks, we're gonna see you next week for the season finale. And we'll have, of course, James and Greg Bilby on the same show at the same time. God, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe one of us won't go home to our families. Of course, you can watch the show anytime you stinking want on the internet at intv.me. You can also see this on my Facebook. The address is up there, too. Also, if you have a question, comment, whatever, you can get a hold of me at jscott@intv.me. And if you want to talk to this guy, James at mightykind.com. Okay, folks, we'll see you next week for the Season 3 season finale. Yo! Tell those elves to stay at home. I'm not kidding you. I don't want your elves showing up.
Well, they might. I don't control them.